Alright, today guys, I'm doing something completely different, and I was starting to do it, and I thought, I should probably film this. So we have this battery that came from Hawink. It's pretty much like a generic battery. Um, and a lot of other people sell these, and I don't know why, but like the prices range very wildly on Amazon for batteries. Like seriously, sometimes these things are like $40. Let me get this tripod moved over here. Um, I have no idea why anybody would pay $40 for one of these things. So, um, this one here, I guess before I take it completely apart, they sent me a replacement for something, but the battery, if you look here, it's like stuck in there, and it turns on, but like what it does is it'll stay at that voltage, and then it shows the percentage, then the voltage, and it goes back and forth. And usually, it's funny now, it actually works. So I'm having a problem with the button getting stuck, to where what it would do is it would go here, and when it's on that mode, you can't change it. So anytime it displays that, but anyway, we're going to try to open it up and see, because the button is intermittently stuck, and that's what's causing the issue. So, let me go ahead and find you got to find this real small Allen wrench, and it's not going to be anything that you'll have in anything, unless maybe like some of the tattoo pens might come with it, but it won't be like anything standard for like coil machines. I don't know what size it is, but it's probably a 1.5 millimeter, and what I'm using is probably not, because it doesn't want it to fit, but it fits really tight. This doesn't want to come out because I think it's just kind of like threaded into plastic. Jesus. So I'm not sure what we're gonna have here. This is such a terrible design. Okay, yeah, I just started into plastic. So this is this cell. Now I believe something like a battery like this is gonna have two of these cells in it. This claims to be a 1500. I think we should be able to we'll take like a guitar pick or something. We'll push our board out. So this is our deal here. I want the battery out too, but I think it's probably glued in. Take an old needle bar or something small, and we'll see if we can push up on this button, or just push all the way through. It doesn't actually want to come out, so we can break the battery loose out of here. Find out what kind of cells they're using in here. Could be a little difficult. I'm sure it's got to be glued in there because they don't want it to rattle. But YX star 740A. This is your charging board and controller. Give you an output. Where's the LEDs? The LEDs on the back. So thank God it's got one of these types. There's actual, like, I hate those ones where they're rubber, and they have the push switch, where it's like uses like carbon or something. So another thing I would like to do to this battery pack, since I got it for free is I want it to be mounted on the end like this. I do not want it at an angle. So we might actually figure out a way to do that. We get it longer screwdriver. One of these will work. Oh, jeez. Look at this crap. So I just pushed on it and the button is like basically, I guess, glued to this. It was like, looks to be like they deformed it when they put it in or something. So, I'm really surprised that that just came right out. So whatever that cell is, we can break the glue and get it out of here and have a look at it. There we go. Still doesn't want to come out. So you want to do this really, really careful because pinch the battery and it'll ruin it. Who knows, I might have already ruined it. I need to find. I've got multiple screwdrivers that would be probably easier to use. We got the custom strap-on. Probably has a warning on it somewhere. It says don't use as a chisel. Most snap-on stuff does have that warning. Okay. So we're glued on the bottom here. Really, man, it does not want to come out. They glued that fucker in there good. It probably doesn't even say anything on it anyway, so we're probably wasting our time. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone and call it good. So anyway, this is what these look like inside though. So if you have a problem with yours, it could be this part here. It looks like a might be a little tab that was supposed to be there. Basically this one's gonna probably fall out later on. And yeah, it looks like it's like there's not really anything to hold it there until you put this down. So we slide our switch all the way back in. It kind of locks in. And we got our RCA. Now, anytime it displays that, you can't change it. It's really fucking annoying. You have to like push it like really, really, really fast. If you don't do that, and you wait too long, and then the stupid battery percentage comes up. So I thought it was this stupid thing, but turns out it's just a poor design. So pretty cheesy. You hold it down, push it really fast. See, but it always does that. I don't like it, and so I don't like this one either. Here's another one. This one's kind of proprietary. It'll fit on certain ones. This one you got to hold it like a really long time, and then it turns on, and it goes 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. What in the hell happened to 10? And not only that, but like, hey, what if you want half volts? This one's just about as bad. 5, 6.5, 8, 9.5, and 11. I mean, like, these are a joke. Like, you will have to adjust your hand speed to compensate for the battery that you cannot adjust. But like this one here, shows the battery percentage, and then it'll flicker, and then I think it just keeps doing that. So with this one, you push it once and it shows you where you're at, and then you can go through it. It's actually pretty easy. You don't have to go fast, and as long as you're pushing the button, it doesn't sit here. I wonder how long. So at least with this one, they let you make the selection. This one here, it keep showing you your battery percentage, and then you can't change it. You can't change it while that's showing either. If I push it this fast like this, it will never do anything. I gotta wait. And I need to push it like super fast. So anyway, if you see one of these batteries or you see a kit with this, don't buy it. Just leave it alone. Pass, walk away. It's junk. There's only one cell in there. So I guess it must be 1500 maybe, but this one here, same thing. Don't buy it. Just pass. It's junk. Buy something else. Buy something that will give you actual real control over your battery power, you know, at least 0.5 increments or 0.1. And there are other ones that are $20, so there's no reason to buy this junk.